What's up, Internet? This is Rambling Josh, and you're watching another episode of Let's Play Ark the Lad. So now, before we get this battle started to save Tosh and kill all the guard monsters that we started last time, let's take a quick look at our equipment setup, because I changed it a little bit between the... not the last episode, but the one before that and the previous episode. So, if that made any sense. So, I gave the hit scroll to Ark, and apparently what it does is it gives you a higher chance of successfully attacking, which can indirectly increase your damage, because, you know, the more accurate your attack is, at least in Ark the Lad games, the higher its damage it usually is. I also gave him the Hero Crest, which is an accessory that only Ark can equip, and it's a very good one, in my opinion. Its effect is kind of subtle. All it does is it gives Ark, it restores 2 MP to him every turn. But that can be extremely useful, especially in certain situations. So that's something that I'm probably going to have him equipped with for pretty much the entire game. Other than that, nothing really special. So I guess we're going to get things started. So, we can reach this dude with Burn Ground level 2, so let's do that. Now, one thing that I want to mention right from the start is that I want to be very careful with using Tosh. He's a pretty good character. I mean, he has a lot of movement and he has a lot of power. He's a little bit on the squishy side. His defense is a little bit low, but it's certainly not something that we can't deal with. I mean, he's usually a pretty useful character, but I like I said, I want to be a little bit careful with how much I actually use him. The reason why won't become apparent for quite a while yet, but ideally, by the end of the game, I want him to be in like the mid-30s level-wise at the absolute most. So I want to be absolutely sure not to like abuse him at all. So jump over that crate. I believe Tosh also has a good like counterattack stat, but that's kind of hard to tell at this point. Ruse Satchel, huh? Oh, apparently the ninjas can like suicide on you. So if we go to Ark, we can see that he has 24 MP, even though Burn Ground costs 8. So he has regenerated MP twice. These guys here, the Doll Masters, I believe they tend to have a lot of HP. So I'm going to use Burn Ground on this ghoul, and the reason for that is largely because I'm more likely to actually kill him than I am a Doll Master. Ark's magic is doing a lot of damage. Tosh does not have any abilities. That's a rather odd attack. Let's see, Tosh is at 49. I am going to heal up Ark. One thing I will say about Tosh is that if you aren't planning on playing the second Ark the Lad game, then don't worry about your level. With Tosh, that is, because it won't really matter. And like I said, Tosh is a good character, so feel free to use him all you want. Take full advantage of how strong he is. You won't regret it. If you are playing the second Ark the Lad game though, and you do abuse Tosh's power, then you will regret it. So let's see. Oh, that's what bitter leaves do. Okay. So that's a ruse satchel. I could have used one of those earlier. And I got a senior bandana from one of the enemies. I'll have to find out what that does later. 1 damage? That was kind of pathetic. I guess that's one of the things about this point in the game, is it's kind of hard to even really tell exactly what everyone is going to end up looking like, just because at this point everyone is so low level still that, I don't know, you can't really see what they're going to end up looking like in the later stages. As you wouldn't be blamed for saying that Tosh looked a little bit weak at this point in the game. But that's definitely not the case later on. You're not allowed to run away, you're one of our hero friends, right? Okay, maybe not. It's not even on the results screen. Oh, the king is back? Well, he sure got over his illness quickly. Wait, wouldn't that mean that Ark is the proper king? I guess he wouldn't be the, like, Ark's father would be the king, but if Ark's father was dead, then wouldn't Ark be the king then? Respect nature, yo. Apparently not. Well, clearly, I mean, he tried to change that reality. Alright. This is a good point. Yo, it's Miniguard. Yeah, about that. We should probably take our leave now. All except for Poco. Just, you know, sneak out before anyone can tie us to the breakout. Oh, Endel's going to talk to his mirror again. Yes, I have leveled up. Whoever you are. So what, you're just gonna try and get to Toville before Ark does? That seems a little weak. So let's go to Toville. What are you doing? Smoke! That can't be good. My house! Apparently it's the only house in the entirety of Toville. It is a bit of an odd place for a house. Well, apparently there was a fire. He just asked that same question. Wait, is this supposed to be like a... Who's delivering this? Oh, okay. How would he know that I was gonna be here? How does he know what's gonna happen? He's like a fortune teller. I guess that's supposed to mean that he is alive? Oh. So, I guess we have the standard fetch, well, I don't know if you would call it a fetch quest, but the standard contrivance. Go collect all 17 crystals or orbs or whatever you are collecting. So why is it that Ark has to do this and not Yashua? Apparently he knows exactly what's going on and what to do, so why doesn't he just do it? They're party members, they don't need a reason to stick with you. Let's go. But before that, I want to return to Tovio. And here I get the chance to free roam around Ark's house. And if I examine this corner here, I find a romancing stone. Which I guess I can't accept or check my inventory or anything. There's no proper inventory screen. Well, that's very convenient, Poco. I don't know why Ark would need to know how to exit. It doesn't look like a mailbox at all. I don't know why Ark would need to know how to exit his own house, but whatever. They're very adamant that you should find hidden treasure, which I have already done. And so after obtaining the romancing stone, the next order of business is to head to the ancient monolith, which you would be forgiven for not realizing it's there, because it's just kind of... it's almost like attached to the little blob that represents Tovil, and it's a very similar color as well, so it's kind of hard to see. But anyways, that's where we're headed next time on Let's Play Ark the Lad. Catch you later.